Sassy Trap Games. Sassy Trap Games. Sassy Trap Games.
Date everything!
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moonsurgence. Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Which way do you want to go? Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16. The prime resource of our times? What? Have you been living under a drock? Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these Scroufs out here. What are we gonna do? Bizork! Eat Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of Scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders.
There we go. Hi, guys. Wow, embarrassing. I am such a pro gamer, I swear. Doesn't Celine and Luna mean the same thing?
They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it? You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow
She's so
suit.
cute.
It'll help us get through the sensors in there.
Welcome Club_Gore1.
Hello, welcome in.
Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Welcome Club_Gore1.
After a short walk, you find yourself
I wonder why
standing
it
in front of a
welcomed you
bullet-ridden
twice.
metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
Incoming ad break.
Oh, damn. An incoming ad break is crazy. That's crazy work. He just got it in an ad break.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk pecking skills, we'll have this open in no time. Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average.
She's so cute, bro. What the heck?
We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld. You I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Oh,
Luna picks the lock,
ZZZZ.
allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders who shouldn't be too bad. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm. It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this? Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon!
she's so cute.
Cease! Plasma drites!
She's so cute.
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
She's really cute. Not gonna lie with you guys, she's cute. Now I'm gonna have an issue picking between her and the bed, to be honest.
There you are. Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form. Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride. You run further through the maze-like
I don't think
compound
she liked that.
and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break? We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle. Alright, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard.
She's
One
adorable,
globule,
bro.
one wood, and one scrap skin. We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with... Got it. And then? Got it. And then? Got it. And then? All right. I don't think that's gonna get... But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put the... It's pretty... Which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrap skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before
Didn't
the
I
entrance.
use all that
Oh
stuff?
no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die!
So her name is Moonrise?
Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
This is a lot of moon references.
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon. We found her in 2066, and next year she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
In charge, bitch!
Wow.
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Crescentia! Go!
I can't.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the presumably dead.
Someone's at my door, I think. There we go. Oh, happy Pride Month to you too. I just saw the message. I'm so sorry. I'm just out here checking my doorbell as people are trying to like talk to me and shit. Like, no thank you. Like, I am okay. I'm glad they listened to my automatic doorbell though. Thank goodness. Because yikes. Anyway,
Wow!
let's continue.
Did that without even a single save. Great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you.
Hey, Eagle. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down. Well, come back anytime and let's play again. My friend, this time for good.
What? That's bullshit. Oh, fuck. I've got one more heart thing. Still no dust bunnies yet? Damn it. Because that's who I want to be with. It's the dust bunny. I think I did the piano already. I don't know. I know I definitely did the record player, and I don't think I want to date. What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's do the laundry hamper or not.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
I'm down for
And they're
it.
so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived.
I'm down for it.
One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair
I am
and a
down
pile of
for
dirty
it.
clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
It's kind of hot.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Is this a bad time?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi.
Damn, grown in my ear again,
I'm
dude.
sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
Whew.
The energy in the room may have
Woo!
dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other
Dirk.
people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee.
Ooh, I'm down for
Anyway,
this, to be honest.
I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
I'm down for it. Damn, this is gonna be a hard one now.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry. Mm-hmm.
Though I don't understand the skirt or the fact that like my underwear is around his leg, but whatever.
Whoa there! My content aware has given Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships.
Oh shit, is that why I like it? What the fuck?
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I would wouldn't recommend this one, that's for
no.
sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? On with the show.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Nice to
Harper.
meet you. I'm Endo.
Oh gosh.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Turkey.
Oh really, Bruce? Really, Bruce? What? Hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Aw, thunk. Right
Do
on
I
my
not
elbow.
seem
Aw,
happy?
thunk. Right on the elbow.
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things.
Oh, really, Bruce?
Turkey broods all the time like he's fucking Batman. What? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Turkey.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not
I like that
everybody
name,
keeps
though,
their nose in a
Turkey.
comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after.
So that's why I have relationship issues? That's fucked. So I have to remember to meet the cat again at 3. I have workspace messages.
Valdivinites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Okay. Okay, back to the dates. Do I date the bed again? I have.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an
What?
easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of
Cheating on
old
you
lovers,
guys. She's
or
cheating
perhaps
on
very, very good friends.
Oh,
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, alright?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her?
yikes.
You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you. Are we what?
You have
You
to.
can just say, are you having sex, you know? Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course. Are you jealous? Please don't be. It's just a bit of fun between friends, you know?
No, I
But
don't.
if that's ever something you're interested in... oh god, listen to me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be going there right now. I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life. What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap? Get to know me better. Why?
I felt that.
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me? I'm a big reader, actually. I love all sorts of things, but romance is my favorite. Even when I'm not reading, I can't help but write sexy little stories in my head for my favorite characters. I love fantasy, too. And sometimes sci-fi. Anything that stirs the imagination. Characters that make you want to fall in love. That's what I love most.
There we go.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know?
I get that.
And I can never quite seem to get there.
I relate a little too much
Perhaps
to
I've been
Betty, to be
standing in my
honest.
own way.
At least in
That's
the
it.
book part.
That's all. Just loneliness. Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Damn. Alright. I low-key don't want to date any of the gym equipment because I have a feeling. What the fuck? Something groaned at me. I don't know how I feel about it. Dang, still no dustbin. Shucks. I'm gonna go talk to the dirty laundry again. Why not?
Once
to the
again, Harper
toxicity.
and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Chappie?
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice!
Whoa.
That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Whoa.
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you.
Damn.
Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Durkee just gets so grumpy sometimes. Oh, he's happy all the time when no one else is around. He just gets brave when he has an audience. You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Durkee lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
This is sounding suspicious, Harper. Harper, don't do this, Harper. Harper, don't do it, Harper. You should talk to an actual therapist.
Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago.
A little
A
weird.
lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Or onion rings.
Well, you found him again later. But I'm jumping ahead. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your
Incoming
pants.
ad break.
He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away! That doesn't make it better! Anyway, ever since then, when Durkee gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down. Yeah, he is so toxic. I know that Durkee is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Durkee. I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a
So I need to
stream
go talk
of
to the
objects coming in
hangers.
and out of that closet. I know it. Of course I do. Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway,
Damn.
I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately.
She's putting it all out.
Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have. But I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do.
I'd leave him.
But I love him so much. I just can't do that. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he...
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
Wow. Is it 3 o'clock? Ah. It is 3 o'clock. We gotta talk to the cat.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he
I think
sees
it's
you,
3
he
o'clock.
waves you over, setting the watch aside.
How are you
and
doing
pocketing
today?
the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers.
I don't know why I
Would you
keep coming
care
back
to
to
join me?
the cat.
What do you mean? Oh, aren't you clever? Yes, yes, time is a gift, is it not? There is no greater feeling than knowing
I don't know why I
everything is
keep
in
coming
its
back to
place
Timothy.
and all is according to schedule. Now, when last we
Schedule.
spoke, we discussed the importance of what? Precisely. Nothing better.
He's treating me like I'm a dog.
Nothing
He's like,
more
click.
important.
What is it? Click. What is it? Click.
The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for
a
your date
schedule?
is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly. Oh, I am, aren't I?
I'm just trying to suck up.
There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will. You
I
and
want
your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk." They can only moan in needful appreciation
No.
for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
Oh. Chat. I have to.
Perhaps we have more in common than I realized.
Oh.
At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient,
Oh my gosh.
but an excellent bonding
I can't with that.
experience
That's
for any
crazy.
couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say? Meow. I have never been so attracted to another.
I have never been so unattracted to another.
Excellent. Truly excellent.
I'm just trying.
Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
Ooh. Could you? I slap you for daring to disrespect the schedule and my time. I want to do this one because I have a feeling that he'll approve, but I also have a feeling he won't. I don't know. I hurriedly rearrange my schedule to accommodate. I'm gonna do this one.
No! We cannot enforce time under threat
Damn it.
of violence. I suppose I should be happy I have managed to make my point. Our time
Dang.
for this conversation. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you... Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of...
Scheduling?
Precisely! Scheduling! I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
9 p.m. tomorrow, I assume. Yeah. Okay. Who else do I want to talk to? Do I want to... I think I can date water, right? Damn, I can't date the water? What the heck? How about this water?
You wonder for a moment if your sink has
Yes.
overflowed, but that's not it at all.
I
There's
did
just
it,
a
guys.
being made
It's a
of
new
water
person.
standing before you. She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something?
Not in the
Wash
bathroom
your hands.
sink.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me?
She's got a nice voice.
Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you. It's sexier that way, isn't it? You're the star,
Whoa.
and I'm just me.
I am not no star.
Besides, it's better you don't know. Keeps the mystery. Oh, I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
I would not have guessed.
What can I do for you?
Crazy.
Just River. Like chair. Chair. World famous pop star known for her #1 hit, Belief. She's an icon. Just ask anyone. You know, the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades.
I can't with this game, I swear.
She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I really admire that about her. I change states all day, every day. I know that better than anyone. I just wish I knew which one was best for me. Is there a version of me you like best? Water, steam, ice, some form in between? Of course. Oh god, Don't tell me now. I'll just be thinking about it all the time.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now.
I made the wrong choice.
She looks everywhere but at you.
Look, I've been here way too long.
I love that her blush is purple.
If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
She is gone.
Damn. What else did I want? Oh yeah, the video game. Right.
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Moon Surgeons. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision.
Know. You already
She looks
know.
at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
I already did this. What?
Which way do you want to go?
Am I gonna have to do this every single time?
Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line. No. I would definitely remember something like that. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Stata decks anyway, and I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here. All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me.
Wow.
The password for me is Lincolnberries.
Lincolnberries.
Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me. Now let's get back. Oh, you just equipped. What are we gonna do?
Talk to the scruffs.
Talk to them?
Different.
Sure. I guess I'll just put my weapon down and wait for the bullets to whiz through my skull.
Trying to do something different this time.
Damn, all this yapping and now we're overrun. 88 charges. That ought to teach. We're near the comp. They'll have assassin class upholder. We'll have to sneak our way in. And probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it? You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
After a short walk, you find your...
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna picks the lock.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. There will be surveillance class
Skipping
2,
'cause
which
it's
can sound the
all
alarm.
same.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses. Can't believe that's our fate. How do you suggest we do this? That makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
It's a different outcome this time.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic
I gotta pick
human
her up
from
again.
down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile. Bravely,
grab her
you
again.
take Luna's Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride. You
Let's
run
do this
further
one
through the
time.
maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty...
Okay.
Krah.
Nothing.
We lost a lot of gear there in
Nothing
the twisted battle.
changed.
But at least we still have enough. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
We're gonna do the crafting.
We have a
since it
chance
helped
to use
last
what's
time.
left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle. All right, We can craft some. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. I'm not quite sure I believe you just yet, but noted.
You and Luna make your way.
Oh no. The horror of
The way opens up, but Perch.
You gave to Luna, you'll never take Chris. Yes!
The glowing cracks.
Charge!
The blue deposit of Moonrock.
Crescent! Take.
Luna throws an element. Battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia presumably dead.
Wow! Did that
Nice.
without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with, even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva. Having a real friend by your side means you keep your, well,
Okay. Goodness
my
gracious.
friend. This time for good.
Is that why you said that the last time? Discord.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships. Yeah, fascinating. But we're not talking about you right now. I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly.
No, you're not.
I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you. I knew you were trustworthy. Your private HR record said as much. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
That is that is so accurate and I hate it. Your private HR records. Your private HR records indicate. Alright, let's go to bed. Alright. Maybe let's not do her in the daytime. Let's do her a little bit later. Did that say I could date the floor? I don't want to date the floor. Also, what is this?
Welcome, Bravom 2.
Hey, Bravo. What is up, my dude? Alright, let's go do the dirty laundry again. I'm invested in their
Harper
toxic
and Dirk are
relationship.
screaming at each other once again. A sight and sound you're starting to get used to.
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
So what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
What do you mean my overlay isn't working? What, you mean the thing that's supposed to pop up in the bubbles? Last sub, last cheer? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Oh, you gave me 30. When did you give me 30 bits? Thank you for the bits. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, but I haven't figured out how to work it yet. So, it's just empty boxes for now. I haven't been able to fill them out yet. So.
That is not the same thing.
But thank you for the biddies. I appreciate
Besides,
you.
we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
Just now to gigify the emotes. You made that cost 30 bits. Oh, yeah. need to have chat up on my phone. I'm still trying to figure out OBS and how to do the chat on there.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
Stop playing innocent! I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and
Nice
there's
to
way
meet you.
more, too!
I'm Endo.
Yeah, so basically I'm streaming off of one monitor, and so I can't see chat. All I can see is my audio mixer and the scenes, so I can't see chat. So, yeah. Oh, you're talking about how you can't see anything past this point? Yeah, that's on purpose. Bravo, I'm not made of money, okay? Everything in time.
I'm not, but hey, maybe I'll start!
Because I also have to get a new desk because the desk that I'm using is literally this big. Like, it's a small desk. So I have to get a new desk first, which I have one in my shopping cart. I just have to wait for payday next week.
Those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you!
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you!
You can't even see when you're insulting yourself, you bird-brained bamboo bozo!
Did you just do another fucking bit donation to make that big?
Ah, maybe I'll just get with the Hanks too. See how you like it.
I'd love that! I could get a little peace for once!
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists. She looks as if she wants to say something, but her face crumples into a sob, and she leaves the room with a quavering wail. Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
Do I? I don't know sometimes. None of what she says is true. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me. She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got washed. We weren't together back then, but I'm positive she blames me for it. Like I could have fucking done anything about it. I could, yeah.
Dirk leans against the wall, folding his arms over his chest.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful place. Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most never come back. But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last.
Who's Monique?
Well, yeah. The ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time. Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth. You dated for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color. I know, because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations.
Dang.
You know Chappie wasn't even his real name? His name was Chapsworth L. Stick. She gave us rhyming nicknames. She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it all. And she literally says and does the same things with me. Except she worshipped Chappie. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in.
Wow.
Yeah, I am. Getting washed is the only way I can get away from Harper. And when I'm away, I just feel clear-headed. I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her. When I'm, you know, like this. She starts in on all that dirty shit. I don't know, I just don't have it in me to make her sad.
But you make her sad every
and
day.
Things are good for a while, so good. Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me. It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash. This stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type. I don't know where she gets it from.
Dang.
I mean, no.
Then there's your answer.
But I just don't know how to walk away from her when she's being sweet.
1 foot in front of the other.
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
I think it started with my mom, you know?
You have a mom?
She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines. She smelled like cherry wood.
Wow.
Expansive, open, and free. If there's one reason I have quality seams, it's because of her. Thank you. She was a beautiful loom. But free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me at the time. She was always very tender with me. But she never gave me anything but tenderness. No lessons, no guidance, no discipline. I think she was terrified to be anything but my friend. She just wanted to be fun mom. I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to ask, and it pisses me off. I haven't seen her in years now. As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric and not caring about what happens to her kids after they've gone. I just hear about her occasionally from others like me.
So maybe Harper makes you feel like, for better or worse, she's giving you something other than just love.
It all makes sense, doesn't it? Harper hurts me, but there's way more to her love than just tepid, safe support. If you can get mad at someone and show up to their place screaming and trying to beat the door down, I don't know, it's not healthy, but fuck, it feels real. There's a stake in that relationship.
No, I haven't yet.
I don't think Mom would ever have gone to all that trouble for me.
I have
He
not
sighs,
finished
pushing
Doki
back
Doki
away
yet.
from the wall.
Talking to you has definitely made me think about some things. I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening.
I'm thinking I want to get it on here. Did you just... The door groaned at me.
Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this way. We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear? We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper. Who would you like to know more about? She's the hamper in the corner. You would think that a wicker basket wouldn't have so strong a personality. But you'd be dead wrong. But what in the bloody hell are you asking me for? Who would you like to know more about?
Guess the stackables?
Drysdale and Washford. They sit atop each other and practically do everything this place of washing needs. Drysdale, he's full of himself. Washford, he's also full of himself. They're perfect for each other. Who would you like to know more about? It's a pleasure to see.
That's it? Damn. It's not 9 o'clock yet. So, let's do the gaming system again. I want to see if I give her that code. Oh, no. If she'll remember.
The game Team 7 Sassy Moons. Here you are
Skipping
once
this.
again, back where you She looks at you just the same way.
You're here.
Incoming at rate.
Oh. Oh. Give me the option.
Which way do you want to go? Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here. Preparation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go. That was where I planned on...
Luna is shocked to see something nearby flash.
That's a Krisny box. Right by the Esner transformer? Left behind by Krisny and Associates. These things can contain all sorts of good gear.
At least we're getting a different route.
Luna
with her.
opens the box to find a pair of futuristic goggles, which float and spin in the air in front of you both.
These are Mark II Xeno goggles. An incredible upgrade.
Those are
I'm
cute.
keeping these. Happy accidents, huh? I'm the only one who can wear them. You're already wearing some sort of Xeno tech on your slots. Looks kinda lovely, if I'm being honest.
I'm gonna do it just for the shits and giggles.
Oh, we don't have time for flirting, all right?
Damn it.
Now, let's get...
After a short walk,
This is the... With my chalk pecking skills,
The same
we'll have this
things.
open in no time. Me? I mean, maybe we fight against the upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck every... Positive about that.
Luna picks the lock.
Here we go. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm. Just knowing that... Can't believe that's our fate. And leave myself open to getting killed? That tech is impressive. How do you suggest we do this? Yeah, makes sense.
Using all your available...
Close behind me.
You drift past both.
Good choice on the stealth. There. Oh no!
From your stealthy vantage, a vast laser, the light engulfs Luna
It's the
and
same
renders
thing
her
every
immobile.
time.
Bravely. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she...
An assassin level
Oh,
upholder.
she actually
The
blushed
only hard
this
counter,
time.
Xeno goggles. Come on, Yael. Not your fault. I should have been more aware. Look, next time around, just tell me. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles. Well, yeah, I used to partake sometimes. But that's Grushi talk. Let's get back to the mission. We'll have to remember that for next time. Well, you will. Shriek. Can't believe we're here. Seems like a dead end. Hey, and I'm not planning on... Speaking of, you want to see if there's a workbench? All right. We're getting... You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break? We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us. All right, we can craft. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. Not much. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrap skin. We'll have to... Okay, let's get started with... Got it. And then? All right. I don't... But there's no reason to... The scraps... We've gotten a...
You and Luna make your way...
Skipping that because it's the
The
same
way
as
open,
last
but
time.
perched high...
You came just in clean. Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. I agree.
The glowing...
Charge!
The blue deposit of moon... Luna, thanks to you, the battle is presumably dead.
Wow, great job, Niall. I couldn't have done it without you. Is it? I feel so...
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Celine's grasp.
Wait, Celine...
Luna picks it up and...
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire.
Oh, this is different.
The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam. That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other. But she's already died in this timeline. You'll have to come back with the knowledge of the recipe. It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 scruff skins. Remember it. Remember me.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Thank you.
Aha! Aha! She won't remember this though. That's my first love though. What time is it? Oh, there's no clock here. It's 6. So we have to talk to the bed. We have to talk to Betty. And then we have to talk to the clock.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. This appears to be a living nightmare. There's almost no other way to phrase it.
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Well, yeah,
Has it,
of
though?
course. But you've watched me work.
I gotta move this because I keep hitting it when I relax.
And you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
Woo!
Boo.
Nightmare
Boo.
dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming. Well, maybe.
Gotta do a little hydration.
I just thought maybe if I had nightmares. I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare. Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see? That's every day for me. But thank you. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently. It's not my place to say. I've already said too much.
Then it's a yes.
Please, let's forget I said any of that.
No, I won't. How do I date the nightmare?
You would? You're too sweet, you know. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night. I haven't been the most subtle, have I? But I guess I should just say it. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams.
Yes, Betty. Yes.
My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
Yes, Betty. Yes, Betty. don't know why that's so tempting. My presence is torture? Wow, thanks.
Please, don't pretend to be surprised. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble. You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right? Thank you for considering it.
Hazel, I hear you.
Sleep well tonight.
I hear you, Miss Basil. Alright, it should be 9 o'clock, which means we can do the clock now. Oh, hi. Hi, Basil.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark. Me? Truly? But be honest, it wasn't me you wished to see. It was these beautiful timepieces.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
Oh, Miss Basil, huh?
I know I promised to help you with your love life, but if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully. If you don't mind. Why, yes. You've shown yourself to be a reliable, timely person. Why not?
Come back this way, little girl.
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Pretty girl. Your tail's tickling my
Gently, just like this. Draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside.
I have secured a cat. There you go, Hazel. Yeah. Oh. Just like you used to in the old days.
Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
Hazel.
Well, yes, but what I had meant was that they must be tended to regularly and kindly. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily.
Hey, you want to come back in my life?
My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
No? You don't want to be in my lap like the good old days? Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you, then allows himself to continue on.
My lap is just right here. See? Come on, Hazel. Come on, silly girl. There you go. That's a girl, huh? Can you guys see her little tail? Oh yeah, you can.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake.
The recording,
Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk. But who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really. It's all quite simple, my dear. If you raise the standard of care for yourself, whether it be from romantic or platonic relationships, the quality of caring you receive will, in turn, be much higher.
You're okay, Miss Basil. You're okay.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there.
Hey. Don't bite things. What are you doing?
Gently, please. Thank you.
Oh.
Your help and courtesy. You
I
and
didn't
I
even
have
see
been
the
talking for
options.
some time now about these things.
Hi, Basil.
I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours. Oh, my. Well, I'm most pleased to hear you think so. I have enjoyed our conversations a great deal. I had assumed you weren't listening to me in the least, I must confess. To hear that you have taken something from them after all, I am glad indeed.
What are you biting on? No, ma'am. You got alone.
I have
you
much
silly
work
girl.
remaining to do, unfortunately.
She's being a goober, guys.
But if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
So I have to talk to you in the morning?
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
Okay, I need the keyboard. Stop biting shit. She keeps biting everything. Alright, so he wants to talk at 9 a.m. sharp. Let's talk to him again, unfortunately.
Oh, look who it is. Come closer, won't you?
What you doing, Basil?
Come have a look at this.
Timothy is in the middle of some sort of complex operation, taking a pocket watch apart.
I wouldn't normally allow just anyone else here, you know.
Loud.
But you've shown yourself worthy of trust.
Hazel.
The honor is all mine, my dear. Come and sit here by me, if you would. Watch repair takes a great deal of care, patience, and trust. I cannot have
You wanna
just
go?
anyone around me when I
You
work.
wanna get up? You don't have to stay here if you don't
But you, I feel a strange calmness in my soul when I think of you.
Dang.
Normally I am, well, I admit, perhaps a bit tightly wound. It is by necessity, after all.
Yeah, Hazel.
A
This is
failure
the
to
time.
adhere to the
This is the time in
schedule,
the day.
to promote and uphold
This
that
is the
most
time in the
holy of
place.
values, timeliness.
This
It
is the
can
time
be
and the place.
catastrophic for a number of reasons. But I know now.
Timothy holds the watch out to you, and the two of you watch its delicate components tick away the seconds.
No longer does the beat of my heart synchronize with my pocket watches alone.
You wanna just sit down? You wanna just lay down in my lap like a good girl?
It beats in time with another.
Are you gonna keep walking back and forth, you goober?
He gently closes the watch face, setting it down away from him and taking your hand in his.
I never thought I could find someone who not only accepts
Hey.
I'm
every
hungry.
facet of me, but even understands them.
That is not a chew toy for you. Oh, goodbye, Hazel.
Tell me you'll stay by my side through the hours, day or night. Really?
He laughs, happier than you've ever seen him.
He's adorable.
You've never seen him look at anything but his prized watch collection like this.
You've made me so happy, my darling. I cannot believe I can
She's mad at me
truly
that
have
I
it
picked
all.
her up and put her away.
I haven't allotted any time to it in the schedule, but perhaps I could finish my work later in the day, and you and I could spend some time together. The way I feel now, I'm not certain I could concentrate on my work. Oh my!
She's forcing herself into my lap again.
Timothy gently gathers up his pocket watches, moving them somewhere safer for the moment. Then he's taking your hand in his, leading you somewhere more private.
I'm worried, guys.
This is unprecedented for me. I never imagined a break from schedule could be so intoxicating. Yes.
Timothy's a bit shy at first, but he takes to you quickly. For someone who is so regimented, he's surprisingly
She's
spontaneous.
sitting in my lap. She
You're
calms
so wrapped up in
down.
each other, hours pass before you even realize it. This might have started awkwardly at first, but now, nothing feels more natural.
Yas. Even though it was just for the jokes.
I always have time for you, my love.
That's adorable. Okay, cool. Bum ba dum. No dust bunnies yet? Okay. Controller again.
The game console Team 7 Sassy Moons. Here you are once again. She looks at you just the same.
You're here.
This is... I get it. I understand. Damn, is it annoying.
Which way do you want to go? Lincolnberry. Oh my... We've got a timeline crisis here. Preparation. Come here.
Luna grabs at you, and you...
Just tell me where to go. Oh, there's a Christeny box with Xeno goggles. Rules, you're good at this. Okay, then what? Why? That will drastically reduce my combat capabilities. Ah, understood. So? True. This specificity is making me trust you. This advice
Fair.
sounds like something I would come up with myself.
Luna puts on the Xeno goggles and enters the compound cautiously.
There we go.
I can see so many more wavelengths now. And you're right. There's an assassin class about 7 Bezos away. We can get the drop on him. Oh, my favorite.
With exaggerated relish, Luna lifts her rifle, cocks her eyes slightly, and silently peers through the lenses.
He's done.
With the coast clear, the two of you stealthily walk the corridors, until you reach an...
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten? Sprats. Thought for sure that was some new rift being created in the timelines. Right now, there's a workshop table here and we can get crafting, or go straight to the final battle. What recipe should we make?
I wonder if I save it.
All right. Oh, wait. Oh, well. Worth a shot. I certainly think so.
You and Luna
If we
make your way...
save it,
no.
I wonder.
The way opens up, but perched high on the...
You came, Celine. Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. I agree.
The glowing... The blue depart...
Chris.
Luna throws an elemental grenade. The battle is fierce. Resume.
Wow, great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm glad.
Luna's Xeno goggles...
Wait,
Luna picks it up.
the resistance is that beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. But you'll have to come back with the knowledge it's for remembered.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Thank you.
I wonder if this next time...
Thank you. Truly.
Dang. I wonder if this next time... if I have more than just the one of each.
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk up.
You!
Tell Durkee he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong.
How am I wrong?
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house!
That is reality. I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much, and you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy. He thinks I'm the wrong one here, when all I've ever done is love him.
That isn't love!
Tell him.
Tell her!
Harper bursts into tears, running out of the room with a sobbing wail. Dirk grins at first, but after a few moments he begins to look uneasy.
I thought it would feel good to win, but... Shit. Wait up, Harper, don't go!
He runs after her, his distress increasing as he goes.
That was quick. I've got 2 more already. Okay. I don't think I want to do the water again. I wonder if I do a book. Let's do a book. I haven't dated a book yet.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. When he sees you, he...
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
I'm not a fan. His hair,
I might
not
have to
a
act
fan.
accordingly, you see. Ha ha! Well, neither am I. So I suppose we're already well met. My name is Lyric.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? I'm the
Incoming
embodiment of all
break.
literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
Not a fan.
I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front. My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming right to the source. Do I have recommendations? Gentle scoff. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non. This one I picked up on a pounded in the butt by the
I
Chris
have
Chuck
to. I'm
Kramer
not a
fellow.
fan.
He really has a line on the object erotica mark. Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me. Right. Well, usually I get at least a... I am a... Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark. We do? Do you mean that you would help me write? We could co-author the first book of lyric? Well, I wager you're about to be all. I have some materials. Oh, all
I
right.
can't deal with it. I'm so sorry, guys. Why? Why do you have to be like that, Dorian? Oh wait, I gotta talk to Betty. I can't waste my time on Dorian. I gotta talk to Betty.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge.
To Betty, Hazel. I do. I just have to.
But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider a confession. And now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest. Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night? Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
Yes, Betty. Yes.
I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the
Yes,
junkyard.
Betty.
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night.
We got Betty boys.
You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Damn.
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Maybe she'll like a movie.
Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Shall we go to the living room then?
As you walk through the house with Betty on your
Ooh,
arm,
this is a
you attract
first.
quite a bit of attention. Eyes are on you in every room, or so it seems. For her part, Betty seems deeply pleased to be seen with you. She smiles at some, she waves at others. Sometimes, she seems like she wouldn't be out of place on a parade float. But when you finally arrive in the living room, you're blessedly alone. When you take a seat on the couch, Betty immediately seats herself next to you, cuddling up to you without hesitation.
What should we watch? Honestly, I'll watch anything. I'm just so
If you
happy to
give
be
me a
here
horror
with you.
movie. Aw. Ooh, horror. Let's watch horror.
Oh, Nightmare and I love scary movies. Just hold me at the scary parts.
That's why I
alright?
did
The
it.
movie is enjoyable, but Betty's presence makes it all the more so. She rests her head on your shoulder, sweet and inviting, and you can't help but wonder. You turn to look at Betty, and she lifts her head to look right back at you. It feels like the stars are aligning, your hearts beating as one. Betty leans forward, her lips parted and her long lashes low. And you know in this moment, she wants you to kiss her. Your lips meet, and the rest of the world falls away.
It's just
Betty
like how I
is
met my
everything you
husband.
ever dreamed of and more.
Or well, our first date.
She matches your energy with a kiss that rocks you to your core. There's a heat in that kiss that tells you she's probably over the movie and ready to escape upstairs.
On the first date?
Oh my god, I thought you'd never ask.
You and Betty make your way upstairs, hand in hand, giggling like teenagers.
It makes me feel bad that Timothy is watching in the background.
You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept
I'm
with
sorry,
her.
Timothy.
Tonight is a night of
Hugo.
firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams.
So I
This
just,
truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
so I just effed my bed. Ooh, I got empathy. Nice. Okay, tab. I have workspace messages. Why do I wanna work?
Valdivtianites! Yo, yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
What the actual fuck, dude? Alright, let's go to bed. What's shining over here? I think it's just a... Okay. I want to talk to Timothy.
My love is always right on time. I've a very busy schedule
so
today,
cute.
but there is always time for you. And it means even more to me, I assure you. The spirit of timeliness shines through your very essence. The most beautiful pocket watch in
He's
my
definitely
collection
growing on
would
me
be
for sure.
ill with jealousy if it could only see. Are we on for our date later? Wonderful. Until then, my love.
Oh. He's growing on me for sure.
There you are. I was just, how about a kiss?
You envelop Betty in your arms, and when she kisses you, it truly knocks you senseless. For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her. You and those maddeningly perfect lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good, but somehow, you manage to pull yourself away.
It's going to be hard to wait, but I'll see you tonight, cutie.
Oh, okay, so... Stop it, Dorian. I don't like how
The
you're
way to the
groaning at
bedroom
me.
is through me. Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
Ha ha! The very thought of it makes me crack up.
Dorian laughs even harder, but his laughter sounds no less organic.
Ha ha ha! I've got to stop. I was told that I would be a great comedian, but I fear that would cause too much of a ruckus with my comic stylings. Allow me to wipe my tears for a moment and ask you, anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know? If you haven't met her, Diana the Diary is a little hard to spot. She might look like any old book, but she's one that you authored. You can find her on the dresser. Please do. She might be in need of some help from what I've been hearing. What can I do for you? Enjoy.
Okay, can you stop groaning in my ear, Dorian? That would be appreciative. I don't think I can. Can I? Okay, yeah, I have. Okay. Let's go check on the dirty laundry.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been. Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're good with this stuff, right? Just tell us what to do.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
Dang.
Toxic?
Come on, Harper. We both know it's true. Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
Well, yeah, but...
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
I'm not trying to hurt him.
You did, though.
But you hurt me, too.
Well...
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Remember how it was
toxic.
before me? You can have that again. You can find someone to love you, like Chappie did.
How can I? I don't know what's out there. You made me sad a lot, but you know me, and I know you. I don't want to start over. But I know why I am the way I am. I'm just so scared to lose Durkee the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you, and it made it all worse. That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Is this the end?
Think so, yeah.
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Durkee.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
You too.
ZZZZ.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
We were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
At least I helped.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go. I'm scared too, but I'm gonna go see Washford and Drysdale. I wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Durkee. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer. Harper turns away, a tear.
I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
You know, you've really
I'm
been,
not
now that
dating.
Dirk's gone. I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel. But you come and go on your own all the time. And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, you kept coming back. Maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
No. No. Stop it already, Harper, stop.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it.
Thank you, Jesus.
But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me. I've only known you a short while. You remind me of Chappie. With Chappie, it was right immediately. And you've seen me at my worst, and you keep... I know it's a little fast, but I believe that when you know, you know. Please,
No, Harper.
tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you. Huh. Friends. You know, I'm not even sure if I have any friends these days.
Hi, Hazel. Can I swap legs, please? Ugh. There. I need to swap. This leg is losing blood.
I went from dating Chappie to dating Dirk, and I spent all my time with them.
There you go, Hazel.
I'm not really good at being single.
Well,
Maybe
you're gonna
with
have to
you I
learn.
can just practice being friends with someone without dating.
Harper reaches out for a hug. Harper wraps her arms around you, closing her eyes and breathing in a little too deeply.
Friends. Wait here.
Harper doesn't even bother waiting for your response. Time passes unbelievably slowly. It feels just as you're beginning to contemplate leaving, Harper comes bounding back in.
She's biting my foot.
Look at this!
She turns to show you her lower back, showing off a very bright and shiny tattoo. Judging by the redness of her skin, and the fact that you've never seen it before, it's pretty clear that it's brand new. Harper beams at you.
It's a tattoo! To celebrate our new extremely normal, no lovey feelings relationship. Rebel did it for me. They're great at it.
She hands you a small piece of paper.
Here, so you can get your matching one.
Harper's smile only grows brighter.
Now everyone around the house will know you and I are best besties. Don't take too long now, all right? Everyone needs to know how tight we are. I'll make sure to remind you.
I think I'm good. I don't
Like
think
us should stick together.
I don't think I want to date her. She a little unhinged for me. So I wonder, because he said he was gonna go see the washer and dryer, so I wonder if he's in my closet already.
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody?
Wow.
Duh. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item. Not really. Just one very special guy. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce... Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence. Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant. Yes, but not to worry, Bats is into sharing.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper.
Is it bad I low-key
Bats and
would
I are
take him
real
and not
grateful.
Harper?
We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
You know what? Why
Clarence
not?
takes you by the hand, pulling you in close so that you're sandwiched
Why
between
not?
him
Just to
and his
see.
Batman pillow.
even though that pillow's really freaking gross
Good
looking.
choice. We're about to make this entire house seethe with jealousy. There's never been such a hot couple.
The pillow says nothing.
Bats, wow, so dirty. But I agree.
He's delusional.
Welcome to the greatest, sexiest relationship you'll ever have. We got a real clean kind of love.
Ooh, I got some in the playful. Okay, okay. Why is everything glowing? Holy cow. Okay, no work email?
Nightmares are nothing new
Oh.
to you. But this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head.
We've already met Nightmare.
With snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Why is it that I said I wanted to go after her just for the shits and giggles, and then she appears as a talkable
Hang
character to
on!
me?
My content aware is going off. Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one. You go
I'm
with
down
that?
for the
Or you want to
spooks.
skip it? Carry on then.
There's something crawling up your leg. Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent.
I like her voice.
A little more vicious.
I wish I had more
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers.
I was like, I heard a cat meowing. I'm like, where are my cats?
There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling. The buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive. Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you. In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you. No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time. You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in.
Really?
Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Based on how plastered David was in his last Most Mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that. I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators. I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Understood. Don't talk to David. Got it. Okay. Who is the next on the agenda? Let's try the diary. Let's do a new character.
A strange figure stands before you.
She's cute.
A whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified. Friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the Dateviators might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask? Ah! But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
So skip it if you don't want to see it.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Carry on, then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be? The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember? None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now
Incoming
you
at
keep a
break.
secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here. Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a laced drink in his hand, I didn't mean it. It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
And with that, she is gone.
I really have a feeling I'm not gonna like the gym equipment. Like, it's just a strong feeling. Why are these doors shut? Oh. I don't know if I want to date the refrigerator. Stop it, Dorian. Let's do this guy, I guess.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluator.
Well, hello there, new friend.
Don't like him.
Yes.
No.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes. But of course, look at me after all. Listen to the well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle.
Is this Astarion? Is this Astarion?
Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my god, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet. If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint
Nice
for me
to
to
meet
lower my
you.
personal volume,
I'm Endo.
allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders.
It is. It is Astarion. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible, guys. Oh, I've played too much Baldur's Gate. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. And the worst thing is I don't like this character.
Which part is your favorite?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to
I'm
drink
gonna
him
have to
in.
like
Which
him.
of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening. Enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic.
Ugh.
Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form? Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel. Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable. Ha, devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that
Why do I
I'll
always
yet be
find
able to
the
craft
voice
a
actor of
perfect
Astarion?
metabolic masterpiece.
This is saying something.
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps? Awesome! Yes, as incapable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? Yes. I know! I can lie down with Florence, grasp Tidus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20! What do you think? Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea. Darling, where would I hang from? Wallace? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Try shutting in for 5 minutes.
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint,
on me a
I
tad
sound like him.
Just a tad bit.
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me. Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think? Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully have at it.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Greetings, weary traveler.
I like his voice. Sheesh. I'm a simp for the voices, I swear.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
I feel like I know this voice too.
Yes, a long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune. You aren't serious. You jest. You want to hear my story? I am a servant to the drama of the heart. I have to. It isn't something I chose. I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards.
Where I know his voice from.
It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls.
I just skipped a sentence.
I am surrounded by it. You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal. You have no idea. But not only that, Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple, I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does. I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life? It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate, to share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea. You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room. I cannot tell. I have lost my only friend.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh. Yes, my God, haven't I done enough? Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken. We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed. Past tense, but the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since. I no longer partake. Wine was something I shared only with him, like so many other things. He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him, my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country. Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform, too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Shion. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since. Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way. You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening.
Seems like that's all I
It
ever
has
do.
been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Okay. guess let's do Frozen.
The game console team Sassy Moon. Here you are once again. She looks at you just.
You're here.
Let's see if we can get Luna.
Which way do you want to go? Lincoln. Oh, we've got a timeline crisis here. Oh, thanks, Noah. Come here.
Luna grabs at you.
Just tell me where to go. Oh, there's a christening with Z. Okay, then what? Why? That will drastically reduce my combat capabilities. Ah, understood.
So let's see if we.
True. This advice.
Luna puts on.
More than just
And you're
the
right.
one item.
There isn't a. We can get the drop on him.
Shoot him from afar.
With the coast clear.
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten? Sprat. Right now, there's a workshop table here and we can get crafting. Or go straight to the final. We didn't lose anything. I've been hoarding for a while on this low-level loot, but can make high-level stuff. What recipe should we make?
You haven't been.
Oh well. Worth a shot.
You and
Oh no.
the way open, but perch.
You get Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing. The blue.
Take this!
She's trying to eat.
Luna throws an elephant battle. It is you.
Wow, great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you. Wow.
Luna's Xeno goggles catches.
Wait.
Luna picks.
The resistance of that beam can erase a crack in the continue. But you'll have to come back. With
I
the
wonder if you
knockets,
don't.
remember.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Thank you.
I think next time maybe I shouldn't get her.
Thank you. Truly.
Who do we want to do now? Let's try the security thing.
You feel an It seems that there is nothing mysterious.
Did that take a heart from me? It did. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's do one more day, guys. Okay, let's feed the couch.
Seated in your living room is a being. He looks.
Hello. Join me.
He pats the seat.
Come on, I'm Corp.
She's
Hell.
crazy.
Hey, thanks.
Give me just a second, guys. All right.
Hope
We're
everyone
back.
enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Gotta get some lights.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his... You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
No.
Koa opens one eye.
But I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture, you know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together? Right on, right? I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you. It's not free, it's your money. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally.
Schmood.
We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship. I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
Even though it's my stuff.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, alright? I'm just so comfy.
Okay. Let's take the fire.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire-given form, but despite the hot...
Hey, what up, hot stuff? It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace.
He sounds like Robin.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds like Robin from Teen Titans, and I'm a little concerned.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame. Of course, the hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing.
Maybe not.
Kinda get me fired up too. Nah, not like that, little freaky deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach.
What's up?
And you need my help. Uh-huh. You got as much game as an abandoned Toys R Us.
Oh, really? You want more love?
But it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Come on, Hazel. Come on. Up, up, up. Come on. Come on, Hazel. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Get all the way up, dork. Just taking our time, guys. Come on, Hazel. Come on. Come on. It's just like jumping on the bed. Come on. You dork, get over here. You dork. Of the dorks. There. There you go.
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines. Yup. It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off.
I'm so sorry, Miss Pixel. Here. You should be okay.
Be it love, friendship, or hatred. There we go. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
Why are you biting my cords for?
Hell yeah! You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential. But right now, you're also kind of a soggy
She doesn't
stump.
want to get up.
I can make you crispy, baby.
She'd rather just.
My
rub
point
her
is,
face against
that with my help, you got
Hey.
a chance to burn
No.
bright. But if you don't learn how to take the
So
first
I have,
step
like,
by
these
talking to
lights
someone,
that are,
you won't ever light the flame.
that are wrapped around the desk, and she keeps trying to bite them.
No sweat. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
I would need 50. Damn.
Hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See, so what do you think? You up for it? Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right, how about this? What up, hottie? Got a light? Cause I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh? What'd you think? See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know? Okay, so what would you change it to?
I don't have anything.
I feel you. Nope, and I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Damn. Damn. I feel like this guy should have been a late game conversation because this is the most I've gotten these fucking skill ones.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way.
Or is this that one dude from Ben 10?
And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner.
I don't know his name. I can't remember it. I haven't seen Ben 10 in forever. He's like, Ben Tennyson?
You're gonna learn how to
And
open the gates of someone's heart.
changes
Get to
into
know their
like
soul,
the different
you know?
materials. I'm forgetting his freaking name.
You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth.
You know, the
But in
guy
a
that like
sensitive
is
way.
dating Gwen or whatever her name is, right?
I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it? Alright! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
I wonder if like after you date him, if that's it.
My love is always right on time. I've a very busy schedule today, but there is always time for you.
I wonder if it's the same every time.
And it means even the spirits of time are
Incoming at
on
break.
for our date later. Wonderful. Until then, my love.
It's the same every time. Okay, so once you get them, they're got. That kind of shad. Hazel, what are you doing? You gotta bite everything. Hey, stop it. Alright, we got 2 more dates, and then we'll end the vid. Who do we want to go for? Why do I feel like the candelabra is gonna be an interesting character?
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose. He seems quite impressed.
Yes,
No. No. Absolutely not. I'm not. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Goodbye!
Thank you. Not a fan. Did we already do her? I think we did.
The game console. Team 7
no,
Sassy Moon. Here you are once again. She looks.
You're here.
I wonder what we could do different. Maybe keep Selena alive this time?
Which way do you want to go? Lincoln. Oh,
Yeah,
we've got a
let's try to
timeline
keep her
crisis
alive
here.
this time.
Makes sense. Maybe a million times. Lasers and come here.
Luna grabs at you.
Just tell me where to go. Oh, there's a crystal with Xeno. Huh. Okay, then what?
Okay.
Why?
All the
That will
same.
drastically reduce my combat. Understood. So? True. This advice.
Luna.
And you're right. We can get the drop on him.
Have a good night.
Oh, my.
With the coast.
Is this
Do
the
you
furthest
have
we've ever
my-
gotten?
My thing.
Sprats. Thought for sure that was some new rift being created in the timelines.
Thanks.
Right now, there's a workshop table here and we can get crafting, or go straight to the final battle. What recipe should we make? Alright. Oh well.
Skip that.
Worth a shot.
You and
Oh no,
the way Opa perched.
You came to leave. Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. Yes!
The glowing. The blue deposit of.
Chris!
Let's try this.
The battle is fierce, but ultimately presumably dead.
Wow! Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you. Is it? I feel so.
Luna's Xeno goggle.
Wait,
Luna picks it.
the that beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. You'll have to come back with the knowledge. Remember.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Thank you.
Gosh. I don't know if I'm gonna get her done. It's a lot of repetitiveness.
Thank you. Truly.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV. Ah, sorry, friend. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going. Huh? Why not? It shouldn't be that hard to know where you stand with your refrigerator. Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody.
I don't
Humans,
trust Sam.
animals, furniture.
I don't
Nobody
trust
likes
Sam.
dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having what? Hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right? Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know... Yes, the fuck you do. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Cool. All right. Another day down. Well, that has been it for me, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. Okay, there we go. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.